lot of babies, y'all ain't family. If y'all don't hear me, y'all don't feel me. My album is bulletproof, y'all can't kill me.
Up from the 36 chambers, it's the Ghost.
What up, yo? It's your boy, Onslaught Shree. We back with another episode of 16 Bars for you. We back with another amazing album review, y'all. Y'all, before we get into that, you all know how we always start each and every episode, man. If you haven't subscribed to 16 Bars yet, go on down. Hit that subscribe button, yo. Subscribe to the channel. If you really like these videos, don't forget, give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a like. All right, so yo, before we get into the review, man, the big board has been updated, yo. Fight Club is updated, all right? We just did a review, Liquid Swords from that boy Jizza. Dropped it into the top 5, man. Tikal was album number 5. Tikal had to slide out, man. Liquid Swords is up in there now. Shout out to the Jizza. Shout out to another classic album. Today we're going to be reviewing Ghostface. This is Ghostface's third studio album, yo. This album is called Bulletproof Wallets. And this album was released on November the 13th, 2001, yo. Ghostface already gave us Iron Man. Already gave us the amazing Supreme Clientele. This is the follow-up again, all right? So we're going to get into it, all right? Let's jump right into the album, yo. Track number 2, right after the intro, track number 2, Ghost gets in there, and this track is called Maxine. I'm going to give y'all a verse off of this one here. First verse. Verse number 1, Ghostface Killah, Maxine. Ghost goes, in Pam's house, there was money missing. She was too dumb, had her nose numb, sniffing, blowing the kitchen. Ooh. Ooh, yo, Ghost's wordplay is crazy. Let me bring that back. Ghost. In Pam's house, there was money missing. She was too dumb, had her nose numb, sniffing, blowing the kitchen. Her kids never ate. PCW's involved with her. Kids that she never seen shipped through to Florida. Maxine, dark-skinned and bald-headed bitch mean. Pam's right there together. They're the coldest fiends. Ah, shit. Guess who's arrived at the door? It's Mooly, the supplier. Swung open the door. Bitch, open the door. Maxine, he gonna kill me. Chill, I got a friend cop. Girl, you don't know it's beef. 3 long kicks, the hinges flew off. Ooh. 3 kicks, the hinges flew off. Kids screaming. Their happy face slap blew Maxine head off. It's on in the crib. You wrong for what you did. You gonna pay, Pam? Fuck that boo. Kiss your kids. Y'all get the fuck in the room. Fuck you. You ain't my real daddy. Next time you see my caddy, don't fucking fly. Yo, listen, man, yo. Ghost's wordplay is crazy, man. Let's jump right into this, yo. Track number 2, Ghostface Killah opens the album up. Maxine, let's go.
Hey yo, in Pam's house there was money missing. She was too dumb, had her nose numb, sniffing, blow in the kitchen. Her kids never bitch mean. Pam's right hand, together they're the coldest fiends. Aw shit, guess who arrived at the door? It's one of them, you don't know it's beef. 3 long kicks, the hinges flew off. Kids screaming, the heavy face slap blew Maxine head off. It's y'all get the fuck in the room. Fuck you, you ain't a real daddy. Next time you see my caddy, don't fucking flag me. This is where he fucks up.
Woo, off the top, yo, listen. Off the top, as soon as the album, listen, track number 2, Ghost already got superb storytelling off the top. Ghost is always one of those MCs. Since Versus Iron Man album, we saw that Ghost is one of the most superb storytellers out there in hip hop, all right? And from the opening of that album right there, you already heard that Ghost is just crazy with the bars. And Ray was on that track also. All right, so Ghost and Ray, listen, man, shout out to that track right there. Let's jump into track number 3. Track number 3 is called Flowers, and there is something about hip hop when you can put on a beat and you will hear an MC rhyme on the beat and rhyme kind of off the beat, but some MCs cannot rhyme on a beat, yo. They can't. Listen. let's listen to this track right here. This track is track number 3. This track is called Flowers. Listen to the production on this. Listen to Ghost's rhymes. Listen to how Ghost rides the beat. Flowers, track number 3. Let's go.
Without a paintbrush, too. Bulletproof wallets, 20G kitchen sets made out of Korea. Top seer, Dr. Salvia. Burst out a purse with the Garju from Stark's Pizzeria. Peace, hate the beer. Reefer. James chased Teresa with a hatchet on Easter. 2 murders in the hood, we call it double features. Watch out. You fucking idiot. Yo, Wallace, motherfucker. That's right.
I'm telling you, man. There's some MCs out there that just, they don't have the ability to rhyme on a beat like that. You hear a lot of MCs and they just don't sound connected to the production that they're putting their vocals down on. So amazing song, Flowers. I love that track, yo. We're going to get into one of the most important songs on this album. This song is called Never Be the Same Again. And this is one of those songs. This is one of the things I love about hip hop, is that hip hop can paint pictures. There's artists out there that can paint pictures and tell stories that just you can really feel what they're saying. So I'm gonna give y'all a verse off of this right here. This is track number 4. This track is called Never Be the Same Again. So Ghost goes. Hey, yo, I gave you everything and you still fucked my head up. Children, I'm sorry, Ghost. Not now. Shut up. Got back off the road. Heard you sleeping with fam. The whole hood ran up on me. I was like, damn. So I stepped back, sized the whole situation patiently. Arguments face up in the air like you hating me. Ask you one question, was it good? He had you on the wall like me? Was it hood? You probably show him your sexy faces, how you ride on top. Grabbing the sheets in the deep zone if he hit the spot. I came home on Friday. Saturday I found out. That night I cried with the kids. I was out. And my man, I'ma do him in. And the Lord alone knows best what I'ma do to him. And you can keep the crib. All I'm saying is, let me find out you got men around my... I'll never be the same again. Should never understand. Listen to that song on your arm. I'm not going to bump that song. You're going to go listen to the album. When you listen to the album, listen to that song. Listen to the pain. Listen to the pain in Ghost's words. I don't know if that's a true story or not, but one of my favorite songs off that album right there. Ghost was one of those artists that knew how to speak to the fellas with his hardcore style, and he can break it down and give you a story for the ladies, or a story that could touch you in certain ways. Ghost was a very versatile Ghost is a very versatile MC. So shout out to the storytelling on that. Shout out to the bars that Ghost put into that song right there. We're gonna jump into track number 10, yo. Oof. This track right here is super fire, yo. This track right here is called The Jukes. We just gonna get right into it, man. Listen, this is The Jukes. I'm gonna give y'all a verse off of this right here, yo. Hold up. So the theme of this song is rolling dice. All right, so if you're from the streets, you're from around the way, you're on the hood, you know how deep, you know how serious dice games go. All right, so yo, let me give you all a verse off of this. This is Ghost, yo. This track again, track number 10. This track is called The Jukes. Ghost goes, yo. Hey, yo, what's in it? 3 M's in the bank. Shoot it, or you gotta stop. 3 M's in the bank. 3 millions in the 3 M. Bring it back. Hey, yo, what's in it? 3 M's in the bank. Shoot it, or you gotta stop. 6 bitches to the top, a 4 and better, beat the 5. I looked him in his eyes, grabbed the dice. Son, I'll 5 and better twice for your fucking life. Money feed the good. All down is bet. All down is a bet. All down is a bet means that whatever's on the floor is a bet. You can't reach in there. You can't change it. All down is a bet. It's in the pot. All right, let me bring that piece back. He said, money feel good. All down is a bet. Meaning, any money on the ground is a bet. Open up the pool. Give the dice some room. All right, bitches, use Pampers. Girls need nice shoes. Ooh. You know when you about to roll. I need some new I need some new sneakers. You can bring that back for y'all, man. My bad, yo. Just some New York stuff right here. Hold up. He said, if you ass betting, you just bet your ass. Now I got the money. I even got one with me. And Vaughn bring it too. He on his way to come get me. He just hit me. He'll be here in 15 with them two things, gray Benz and maroon seats. I got $250,000 in each of my fur sleeves. The rest is in my long johns, boots, and jeans. Listen, I'm just get into it, man. I'm gonna just jump into it, yo. Let's go. This track right here, track number 10. This joint right here is called the Jukes. And yo, Lord Superb kills this track too, man. Yo, let's go, man. Track 10, the Jukes, Ghost. Let's go.
Send it. 3 M's in the bank. Shoot it. Oh, you gotta stop. 6 bitches. Money feet good. All downs is a bet. Meaning any money on the ground is a bet. Maroon seats. I got $250,000 in each of my fur sleeves. The rest is in my long johns, boots, and jeans. He had 3 downs and bet 3 M's. So you know what happened to him. He got 3 rounds. We all
Ooh, listen. That track is so hard, son. Listen, and shout out to Lord Superb. Shout out to Trife. They killed that track too, yo. Their verses was, can I say, as good as Ghost's verses, yo. Man, listen, man. Album length, this album, it wasn't too long. This album was actually 46 minutes and 38 seconds, yo. So 16 tracks. There's 16 tracks on this album. Mind you, there are a few skits on there. So this is on the short side for a Ghost album. Normally Ghost's albums are a little bit longer than this. So again, album length, 46 minutes and 38 seconds with 16 tracks on there. Let's move into track number 13. Track number 13 is called The Hilton, yo. Oh man, I gotta give you all a verse off of The Hilton. Dude, listen, you're hearing the regular theme on this album. Ghost is telling amazing stories, amazing storytelling Ghost is giving y'all. And so far, we are track number 13. You heard the production on this album. You hear how solid the production is. This track right here is called The Hilton. This is no worse. Listen, track called The Hilton. Let me give y'all the verse off of this. Ghost goes, yo. Glutton out, stout face, tech, Ray up in the Hilton. Heard Neil Long is in the building. We got pump our brakes right there, y'all. If you weren't around in the 90s, there were a few supermodels and a few actresses that were considered like divas, yo, like Halle Berry, Naomi Campbell. Listen, when their names popped up, when you saw them, when you saw their acting skills and how beautiful these ladies were, they were divas, yo. Listen, when you saw Friday the movie for the first time, excuse me, if you haven't seen Friday the movie, go check it out. The scene when Neil Long is running down the street and she has the headphones on with the shorts and the little, oh my. Shout out to Neil Long, man. One of the most beautiful ladies, one of the most beautiful black women I've ever seen in my life, man. Ray and Ghost is one of those duos where there's a few duos in hip hop. Red and Meth. When Red and Meth get on stage, amazing. All right, they're back and forth. It's crazy. Jay and Beans. When you listen to tracks with Jay and Beans together, Jay and Beans was a crazy, amazing duo. Jadakiss and Styles. Jadakiss and Styles is an amazing duo as well. When you hear Jay and Styles go back and forth, Jadakiss and Styles go back and forth, they're an amazing duo. Ray and Ghost, man, when they went, even on the Iron Man, go back and listen to the Iron Man album. They drop some jewels together. They always drop jewels together. And on this album here, listen, that song, The Hilton, shout out to Ray, shout out to Ghost, man. That's one of my favorite tracks off the album, yo. We're going to jump into the final track on the album. There are some albums that start off hot, and by the time the middle of the album, they've already bust all their load and they just the album quietly ends. No, not with this album. This album here, track number 16, is called Street Chemistry, and Ghost saved one of the best tracks for last, yo. The production on this track right here, this is produced by The Alchemist, all right? So, yo, check out this track right here, Street Chemistry, track number 16, final track on the album. Ghost, let's go.
Master fantastic trips and we fuck crackers. Park on bitches. In the higher learning. As of now, I turn myself and retire. Give my babies my entire earnings.
Shout out to The Alchemist, man. Alchemist has always been an amazing producer. All right. And some of the samples that he uses, if you go back and listen to this album all the way through and listen to some of the samples that Alchemist has in his songs and some of the instruments, shout out to him, man. This is one of my favorite tracks on the album as well. Track number 16, Street Chemistry. That's it, y'all. That's it. We're going to rate the album, man. Let's get into rating of the bars, yo. Let's go. All right, yo. Iron Man was Ghost's first studio album, and Iron Man still stand the test of time of one of, if not one of Ghost's best albums that he ever released. And again, his second album, Supreme Clientele, which is I think his best work to date, was a super classic. Bulletproof Wallets follows closely with that. Okay, so Bulletproof Wallets, I think the bars on this album is A+. Okay, Ghost showed no signs of slowing down with the bars that he was dropping on this album here. Okay, Ghost once again. All right, you come off Iron Man, you come off Supreme Clientele, you would think that, okay, you might miss a step. No, Ghost showed you that he is an elite MC, okay? And to be able to put together an album this confined, 48 minutes the album is, and you're getting nothing but bangers after bangers after bangers from the top to the bottom of this album. So, amazing bars. Again, the production on this album was A+ as well, yo. Listen, RZA, Alchemist, Allah Mathematic, Arsonist. Listen, the producers that contributed to this album, oh man, listen. There are some tracks on there that are super classics. The Maxine, Flower, the Jukes, Ghost Showers, Never Be the Same Again. What's the Hilton? Listen, there are so many tracks on here that I can bump this album without pausing it. This is one of those albums I can play all the way through without having to skip any of the tracks on there. Downsides to the album, I would say that a little bit too much Raekwon on the album. And I might be nitpicking because Ray is usually on Ghost's albums, all right? So I might be nitpicking a little bit there. The skits were okay. They weren't some of the best skits that were on any album, but I can't say much else that's wrong with this album. So I'm only taking away 1 point from this album. This album, Ghostface Bulletproof Wallets, I got to give this album a solid 4 out of 5. Yeah. All right. We going to move into Barz of the Titans, yo. One of my favorite tracks of all time, yo. Barz of the Titans. Let's go. All right, so this group is called Group Home, and this song is called Living Proof. This song right here, man, as soon as the beat comes on, and then you everything, and then they get it again. Superb rhyming skills, superb production, classic track. This track is called Living Proof. This is from the group called Group Home. Onslaught 3. This is Barz of the Titans. We gonna see y'all soon, man. Peace.
My life story strictly business, never blew my chance. Mom kicked me peak, son I snapped this name living proof cause I mean what I say. Bring the fake to reality and make them pay. Yo, these is me, first destination Texas and it's just like that. Making moves with my brothers and there's no turning back. We got get in peace.
Yo, I rock on the block with the real hip hop. As you start to clock and josh, then I'm taking it. That's how it is cause I'm living trife. Where's my knife? Take a chance with your life. What's the truth? That's why I'm here to be living proof.
Leave it up to me while I be living proof.